welcome to Serve Pro Field on the campus of Pope John Paul for today's game between the visitors from Baylor and your JP2 Knights. Starting with the starting lineups, beginning with the visitors from Baylor. Number 6, Stan King. Number 21, Gavin Roberson. Number 14, Gunnar Ricketts. Number 12, Wilson McClellan. Number 5, Teddy Lepsio. Number 19, Bradley Garland. Number 8, Gary Ebel. Number 24, Garrett Carmichael. Number 7, Cole Holland. And number 15, Cam Wolf. And now the starting lineup for your JP2 Knights. Leading off at shortstop, number 2, Ben Brooks. Batting second at first base, number 10, Grayson Lang. Batting third at third base, number 12, Jake Rucker. Batting cleanup in center field, number 4, Pace Dempsey. Batting fifth on the mound, number 9, Mason Hickman. Batting sixth behind the plate, number 15, Jack Shuttleworth. Batting seventh in right field, number 1, Jordan Weems. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 14, C.J. Laws. Batting ninth in left field, number 22, Benny Ennis. Playing second base, number 8, Christopher Bosco. Everyone would please rise and remove their caps for the playing of the national anthem.
It's that time again. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to Serve Pro Field here on the campus of Pope John Paul II High School as your JP2 Knights to take on the Baylor Red Raiders. It's Thursday night baseball here for a 5 o'clock first pitch. There may be rain in the forecast, but we don't mind. We hope you'll bear with us. We're currently in rain precaution mode with all of our equipment, so things may be shaky for most of this. Hopefully the rain delay won't be too long. We're going to head on and first check out the starting lineups in case you missed them for the Baylor Red Raiders. Stan King bats leadoff, followed by Gunnar, I can't read any of these. Gunnar Ricketts, followed by, All right, we're going to just skip right on over to JP2 starting lineups due to the chicken scratch that was there. For your JP2 Knights, batting leadoff is the Memphis commit, Ben Brooks, followed by Lefty Lang. Batting second, third is Jake Rucker, followed by Pace Dempsey in the cleanup spot. The pitcher, Mason Hickman, bats fifth, followed by Jack Shuttleworth in the sixth hole. Jordan Weems bats seventh, followed by the designated hitter, CJ Laws. Left fielder, Benny Ennis, takes the 9 hole, and not in the lineup, but on the field is number 8, Chris Botsko. And the Vanderbilt signee, Mason Hickman, has the hill for JP2 tonight. Let's head on over to him.
Baylor number 6, Stan King.
Stan King currently in the box. Like I said, we're currently in rain precaution mode, so I have to be able to droop a tarp over the camera as fast as I can, and the computer isn't exactly right next to me, so camera angles are not where we typically are at, and I apologize for that. In the future, there's a lot of flies. Gonna get that out of the way now. And immediately, rocket foul. Rucker's gonna chase, no good. We got a few droplets of rain already. Figured it'd be right when the game starts, wouldn't it? Typically, we'll say it's a beautiful day for baseball, but not quite. But it is baseball weather as long as nothing's coming down from the sky. Hickman winds up. He fires. And that's gonna be ball there. The count will be even at 1-1. Mason winds up, he pitches. That one's popped up. Headed in foul territory. Gone, hitting the batting cages there. So it's going to be a 1-2, dominant count for a pitcher at this current moment. King steps back into the box for the Red Raiders. Currently donning the red uniforms, JP2 their home whites. That one's rocketed deep there. And an early base knock for the Baylor Red Raiders. While JP2 may be a favorite to win the state title, Baylor will never stop being a contender as well. This is gearing up to be some great baseball right now.
Now coming to bat, number 21, Gavin Roberson.
Gavin Roberson into the batter's box. Shuttleworth calls out for the signal there, the Maryville commit. The pitch. Swing, tipped, fouled back towards us. The windup, the pitch. And they're going to say he went there for strike 2. So an 0-2 count for Hickman with a runner on first. No batters out at the current moment. The windup, the pitch. That one's high. Fires it back. It's no good. Couple of drops of rain have come down already here. We may be seeing that rain delay. The pitch. That one's fouled back. Hits the backstop and drops. The windup and the pitch. Runner goes. Shuttleworth fires. They're going to say he's safe there. You can see that, honestly. Brooks kind of missed the tag there. That's sort of an important part of a throw out. So it's a 2-2 count, though, with a runner on second. So Baylor puts a runner in scoring position early on. However, I have a good amount of faith in JP2 that they can get out of it. Hickman fires. Swing and a miss there, and Mason Hickman retires his first K of the night.
With one away, the batter's number 14, Gunnar Ricketts.
So a few drops around. Now they're coming down. Now they're coming down more often. The windup and the pitch. I'm gonna say strike one there, so it's 0-1 count. Hickman fires. Gonna be called strike two there, 0-2 count, so Hickman is right in the zone today. He fires. That one's way outside there. Looked like his cutter there. That just didn't quite reach the zone. Now you can feel the rain. We may have to... I don't have the tarp exactly because I wasn't expecting rain. Called strike three. So in the first inning, Mason Hickman racks up 2 Ks early on. You can tell why that boy's going to a D1 school. All right. I apologize here. There's going to be a little
12, Wilson McClellan.
shakiness here. Gonna try to protect the camera as much as I can. Everything else is hidden indoors. I'll have you know I forgot the tarp, so my jacket is currently draped over this. So I'm getting wet, the camera's not. Those are the lengths I'm going for this network. Really starting to come down now here. Still in the drizzle variety though, so enough that's playable. And the pitch. And they're going to say Hickman balked, so that's going to be a runner advancing. If you remember last time Hickman pitched here on the network, a balk plagued them with the first run of the game as Hickman balked with a runner on third base, causing Father Ryan to take the 1-0 lead. But JP2 would come back from that and take the lead. So it's a 1-0 count as the rain comes down more and more. I may have to go inside. I'm not catching pneumonia before prom. All right. Hickman winds up, he fires. That one's low. And the pitch. That one's low. Shuttleworth loses it and snags it back. Really starting to pick up now. Excuse me there. So it's a 3-1 count now. Although with the current count, there's a possibility of putting runners on the corners. He winds up and pitches. That one's popped foul, so the count's brought to full. That one's grounded. That one's going to get by Brooks and Rucker. And so the Brentwood Academy Eagles put a run on. The Brentwood Academy Eagles, that was 2 weeks ago. Yeesh. The Baylor Red Raiders put a run on pretty early. I stepped out of my zone, and now I'm getting wet.
Let's do away. The batter's number 5, Teddy Lepsium.
That's blocking the camera. Swing and a miss there. And the pitch. Beautiful strike right there, painting the outside corner. Hickman's a great pitcher at doing that, though. Knows when to get the batter to go as well. He winds up, he fires, swing and a miss, dropped strike three, gonna say fouled it though. And they won't say fouled it. So Hickman strikes out 3 in this inning, but 1 run scores. It's only the first. We've got 6 more innings of baseball, 6 more innings of Mason Hickman coming up. You're tuning into the one and only Night Sports Network, and we're going to take a quick break. It's the bottom of the first, and Memphis commit Ben Brooks leads off.
Number 2, Ben Brooks.
If you are wondering, yes, it is raining. If you have a follow-up question, no, it's not fun. All right, Brooks batting now for the JP2 Knights, though, so it can be a good one. The pitch. Nice one there as he paints the outside line. Due up for the Knights, you've got Brooks, you've got Grayson Lang, and you've got Jake Rucker. However, they don't hope to be the only batters for JP2. The pitch. Brooks fouls that one there, hits the backstop. So it's an 0-2 count. Brooks is quite the leadoff batter. That one's high there, so it's going to be a 1-2 count. Still dominant for the pitcher, though. The pitch to Brooks. He's going to rocket that baby to right center there. And so Ben Brooks is on there with a single there as he thanks the Lord and gets on base. Taps the Baylor first baseman's shoulder. You know the drill. Ben Brooks, he's a really kind man. You know that? Quite the gentleman.
Now coming to bat, number 10, Grayson Lang.
We're going to try to give you both Lang and Brooks in the same shot. Sends back. And they're going to say Brooks got back in time. So Lang resets again. Drops the bunt. Gets back into his stance, and that's wide. Tried to force the runner to go there, no good. It's not too torrential rain right now, so I think we're good. My pneumonia, on the other hand, well, that may be another story. The pitch. Grounder. And this could be trouble for the Knights. And that's going to get by him there. And a bad throw is going to bring Ben Brooks to third. So we have runners on the corners for JP2 now for Jake Rucker with the chance to tie this baby up early on. The go-ahead run on first.
Coming to bat for the Knights is the third baseman, number 12, Jake Rucker.
Beautiful fielding play though there by the Red Raiders. Always give credit where credit is due, and that includes to the other team. The pitch. Fouled away. Fires back. Brooks. Safe. The pitch. And Rucker pops that baby up. Way up. And Brooks is going to tag. And Ben Brooks ties this ball game up off of the RBI sac fly from Jake Rucker. So that'll bring up Pace Dempsey here. Give me a quick sec. I have to unravel a bunch of stuff so it doesn't get wet. All right.
Away the batters to center fielder, number 4, Pace Dempsey.
Currently no team working with me tonight. It's me, myself, and I, but you know, when isn't it? Dempsey into the box now for JP2. Goes. Lang is nowhere near going to be safe, but another error there from the Red Raiders. The pitch. And Dempsey rockets that baby. That one's deep to center field. Forcing him to chase there. It's going to be no good. Dempsey will cross. And Lang will touch home. So it's going to be a 2-0 Knights lead there on a risky play. Grayson Lang almost blocked from the baseline, which would have actually given him the base for obstruction rules. So there's that. So off of a beautiful pop fly there by him.
For the Knights is the pitcher, number 9, Mason Hickman.
Not only beautiful, but a beautiful double there from Pace Dempsey. The Vandy commit, Mason Hickman in the box. He fouls that one back and away. Back towards the interstate. JP2 is a team that's known to make its mark early rather than later. The pitch. That one's low, gets away. Not enough, though, for Dempsey to go. The pitch. Low, gets away. Chases the wrong way, and Pace Dempsey's on third now. So glove handling for the Red Raiders has not been great at the current moment. Seems to be their plaguing thing, as that one's a grounder. Hickman's going to be out, but not without sacrifice there. And so the Knights put another run home, and it's a 3-1 lead for JP2.
With 2 away, the batter's the catcher, number 15, Jack Shuttleworth.
So it's going to bring up Jack Shuttleworth to the bases empty and 2 outs. The pitch to him. Check swing. They're going to call a ball. The pitch. It's going to be ball 2, so it's a 2-0 count. The pitch. Way inside there for a 3-0 count. Coach Parker making some noise there for the Knights. Called strike one there, so a 3-1 count. The pitch. And Shuttleworth grounds that to short. Chopper to short. He's going to be caught. Well, that concludes an exciting first runs on both sides, with JP2 more dominant in this half. We get to see... Excuse me there. We get to see more Mason Hickman, but first we're going to take a quick break. You're tuning into the One and Only Knights Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Now the place, now the town, memories lost, but for now, breathing in, breathing out, we got my thoughts back up the ground, walking down the street, passing by, people meet, anyhow, just for now, I'm realizing.
And we're back. You're tuning into the one
Leading
and
off for Baylor,
only
number 19,
Knights
Bradley Garland.
Sports Network. It's a good day for baseball here as another batter steps in here at the top of the second inning. It's a 3-1 lead for JP2 for just joining us now. The pitch. That one's going to be a low strike. Also, if you're just joining us, hi there, my name is Oliver Anton, your voice of JP2 Baseball, and you're tuning into the Knights Sports Network. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. The pitch there. Beautiful curve there, but not in the zone. The pitch. That one's low there. Tried for the cutter, no good. He winds up, he fires. That one's low, gets away, but there's no one on. It doesn't matter. So it's a 3-1 count. Good for the hitter, bad for Hickman right now. The Vanderbilt commit sets. He winds up, he fires. High strike there, so it's a 3-2 count. And it's going to be ball four. Shuttleworth drops it.
Coming to bat for Baylor, number 8, Gehrig Ebel.
So Hickman has a runner on first with none away, similar to the last situation. Swing and a miss there, though. Fires back. And they're going to say he was safe. I'm going to agree with the umpire there. Baylor's foot was on the bag before he was tagged. Didn't have enough sliding room either, so that was a good play for the Red Raiders. A darker cloud is coming in. This scares me. Not so much. I'm not scared of storms. That was kind of wrongly implied. I just don't want it to rain. All right, and Hickman checks back, does not fire. 0-1 count. The pitch, swing and a miss there. Shuttleworth fires again. Lang loses it. Batter will not go as Jordan Weems gets there in time. So it's an 0-2 count now for Mason Hickman. Got him swinging both times. Guess he threw some pitches this kid really likes. And that pitch tipped, strike 3. Hickman racks up his 4th strikeout of the night, and it's only the 2nd inning. He's having himself quite the game right now.
One away. The batter's number 24, Garrett Carmichael.
And the pitch, swing and a miss there. Strike 1. The windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss there. Strike 2. Checks back at first. That was going to be a ball outside. Hickman tried to paint the corner there, just couldn't. And the pitch. That one hit him. Hickman not too happy about that. He had a beautiful 1-2 count there and good chance of striking the batter out, so he'll beat himself up a little off of that one. They're going to send in a pinch runner.
Now batting number 7, Cole Holland.
The windup, the pitch. That one's popped up way back and foul. The pitch. Called strike there too, so an 0-2 count. Hickman picks up right where he left off there. No fear in his eyes today. He's really confident down there, actually. That's something I've learned about Mason Hickman. We've been here on the network for 3 years, and Hickman, confident pitcher there. 1-2. He may be a confident pitcher, but he's not too confident on camera. He, I remember after he threw that no-hitter sophomore year, he was pretty awkward there, but that's him. Checks back. Winds up, he fires. That's a ball there, so a 2-2 count. Hickman keeps looking for that corner and just can't find it. And the pitch. That one's rocketed. Center field gets down. And the Raiders hold them. Bases are loaded. So the tying run is on second. The go-ahead run is on first. Ladies and gentlemen, they call this a ball game. Hickman, though, not in the slightest bit phased by this.
Baylor is number 6, Stan King.
Let's all remember Nate Pianto had no outs versus Father Ryan, and the bases loaded, and he got out of it. So let's see what Hickman can do, shall we? The pitch. Grounded. Foul. Double play chance was there because Hickman could have had the force out or Lang could have had the force out at home. And first. But the count will be 0-1. And the pitch. Fouled away. And the pitch. Called strike 3. So Hickman pitching amazing here as he has 5 strikeouts in the second inning. If you can't tell, all 5 outs have been strikeouts, or you haven't been watching. In that case, hi, I'm Red, and welcome to the Night Sports Network. Hickman remains calm, cool, and collected here. Seriously, the man is unfazed by the fact that called strike. The pitch. Fouled away. So it's an 0-2 count there. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. I don't believe this guy. Hickman racks up his 6th K of the night. You're tuning into the one and only Night Sports Network. And wow, we'll be right back. Jordan Williams into the box for JP2. Ball 1. 1 second here, folks. Williams is going to knock that baby towards second. And a bobble means he beats this one out. And so the Knights have a runner on early on for the designated hitter, CJ Laws. Laws drops the bunt. And that's going to go fair. And they're going to say that he didn't step off the bag. Does not matter as Jordan Williams reaches second base there on the sacrifice bunt by CJ Laws.
With one away, the batter's the left fielder, number 22, Danny Ennis.
So that's going to bring up Ennis here. The San Diego Swinger. I don't know, something clever like that. All right. Ennis in the box for the Knights. The pitch. That's a curveball that goes wide. Williams will be on third. A little too much curve on that one right there. That one's inside. 1-1 count for Ennis. The pitch. Ennis, foul. The pitch. That one's going to be high. 2-2 count. And they push with Ennis. That's about the interesting thing I got. That's my interesting fact of the day. What's yours? It's just occasionally I'm funny. That's a low ball there for a full count. Got ivy growing on the side of the press box here. You'd think it's Wrigley Field, honestly. Okay, it's not that much. Ennis fouls and stays alive. As the rain has begun to pick back up again. The pitch. And they'll say Ennis went. So that's going to be a K for the Red Raiders. And Weems may be stranded on first, but not.
The batter's the shortstop, number 2, Ben Brooks.
Likely as Ben Brooks steps into the batter's box for the JP2 Knights. So there's 2 away for number 2 right now as he steps in. That one's low. There's a pitch. That one's low too, so a 2-0 count. And the pitch. Brooks rockets to left. And Jordan Weems tags home as the rain begins to come down just a little bit more. But we haven't played just enough yet for this to be called. Don't you worry. Well, we do need 2 more innings, though, for it to be called and to be a win. But you never know. You never know. As Lefty Lying steps into the batter's box with Ben Brooks on first. Jordan Williams just recently crossed the plate.
First baseman, number 10, Grayson Lane.
For the Knights to lead 4-1. Fires back. Brooks is safe. So Brooks has crossed the plate, and Brooks has helped someone cross the plate. And another one gets away. And Brooks is on second. Like I've said, poor glove work here has been really Baylor's Achilles heel. So the Knights now have another runner in scoring position. They'll wind up the pitch. Line doesn't go, and it's going to be a 1-0 count. Shouldn't that be a 2-0 count? Yeah, I figured 2-0 count. A little more rain begins to come down here. And the pitch. As Lefty Lang rockets that baby. Will it stay fair? It will. And Brooks comes home off of a double from Grayson Lang. So the runs aren't stopping yet for JP2 as they tack another one on. Ben Brooks crosses the plate from a double from junior. Grayson Lang, Lefty Lang, Rucker in the box now. So a little 2-out rally for the Knights here. So they take a 5-1 lead.
Now batting the third baseman, number 12, Jake Rucker.
Jake Rucker into the box for JP2 at the current moment. And a beaut down the middle there for strike one. Pitch. That one's fouled away. Well, that didn't work. Trying to cover up the camera here. Okay, oh, let's not use this end. No. That one gets away. It's a drop strike 3. And on one of those rare occasions, you get a run around the corners there from a drop strike 3. This isn't going to work. This is going to just get wet. Oh, but that works. That just makes me sad. So we won't be zooming as much with the cover on the cat. This isn't even a cover. It's a jacket. And if it gets wet because it's not rain repellent.
Now batting for the Knights is the center fielder, number 4, Pace Dempsey.
So Dempsey is going to step into the box. He had the first RBI of the night. Fires back. It's dropped. Lefty Lang crosses home, and it's going to be a 6-1 Knights lead there. Like I said, poor glove work, primarily now from the catcher, has been the Achilles heel of the JP2 Knights. I don't know why the catcher was going to talk to the pitcher. It's primarily been his fault. But I don't see the infield moving in, so I don't think we have a call to the bullpen. Plus, no one's been warming up for Baylor unless they're going to use someone from the field. And after a quick chat with Coach Parker, Jake Rucker heads back to the bag. Okay, I know it looks like on the camera that's nice and sunshine. That's just our low quality camera. I promise you it is raining right now. Actually, really, that's quite deceiving. It looks like a beautiful day. It looks great on the camera. It looks like it's a little cloudy, but it's raining. And Dempsey back in the box for the Knights. That's going to be ball 2. The pitch. Rucker's going to go. Doesn't get by him, but Rucker calls for time as he's in scoring position. Wind's picking up now, too. Whoa, wind's tipping the tripod now, too. I may. I don't right now, but I'll let you know. Thank you very much, really. Here, I'll grab it so I can pull it out. Thank you. The pitch. That one goes wide. And once again, and another run will cross. This time it'll be Jake Rucker, and this is watery. It won't make any difference. It will if it starts to actually come down. Yeah. Yeah, can you get me a... Thank you very much, Mrs. Weems.
Which will away the batters for pitcher number 9, Mason Hickman.
Mason Hickman steps into the box now for the Knights. More and more rain begins to come down. I'm going to get pneumonia. Pardon all that's about to happen with the camera right now. We may have to deal with that. And Hickman hits a grounder there. And Dempsey comes around, and so it becomes an 8-0 lead for the Knights off of the single from the Vanderbilt commit, Mason Hickman. Rain continues to come down here from Surf Pro Field. I hate to leave you guys with the camera like that, but we're going to have to. That's flying away. No, you don't. Well, if you don't mind it being a little blurry. That's not better. Why are you... Oh, no. No. I don't have enough to put in. I'm sorry, everyone. We're not gonna be working the camera here for the sake of we're not getting soaked. So you can see the action through the hole, and that's about all we got. And so finally, the Red Raiders stop the bleeding, but not after quite the outing from the Knights as they tack on 5 here to an 8-1 lead. Here from Surf Pro Field, you're tuning into the one and only Knights Sports Network. We're going to try to play through 4 innings. We'll be right back. Gunnar Ricketts steps in for the Red Raiders there. We've got umbrellas and tarps and everything. This is quite the game, huh? Oh, of course, of course. Sorry there, the camera cover got away from me. The pitch. Grounder. Botsko snags, fires to first, and they get the out.
Go Wilson. Stay hot, buddy.
So that is the first out of this inning. Yes, the first out of this game. Sorry, that was not a strikeout by Mason Hickman.
With one away, the batter's number 12, Wilson McClellan.
Wind's really picking up too. The pitch. Called strike.
Go Wilson.
The pitch again. Outside. The pitch again from Hickman. Swing and a miss there for a 2-2 count.
Go weak.
Fires in. Grounder.
Boy.
Gets by him. Runner on once again for the Red Raiders.
Go get timed up, shorten up.
With one away, the batter's number 5, Teddy Lepsio.
Teddy.
the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss there. Strike one. Need to start bringing the lapels. Yeah, this could work. This will work. The pitch. That one's fouled away. Wind up in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Hickman tacks up his 7th strikeout of the night. Yeah, count them. 7.
Come on, B.
The pitch there. Fouled away.
The 2 away, the batter's number 19, Bradley Garland.
Called strike.
Come on, Bradley. Good job, B. Come on, B.
And the pitch. Swing. A miss. 8 Ks for Mason Hickman here in only 3 innings. You know what that means? We're going to take a quick break.
Number 11, Alex Butler.
Well, we have a call to the bullpen. You know what that means, call to the bullpen, whether it be home or away, is brought to you by the Herald on the Hill. The Herald on the Hill, your number 1 source for JP2 News. Give us a check out at www.theheraldonthehill.com. The Herald on the Hill, your official sponsor for the Unites Sports Network. Jordan Williams steps into the box for JP2 after this call to the bullpen. I missed the we've got on the hill, off the hill, and all that portion of it. But, hey, you forget things sometimes, and I don't have it right in front of me. And the pitch. Williams fouls that one away. And the pitch. Weems pops that baby up to center. Shallow center. Caught there.
With one away, the batter's the designated hitter number 14, C.J. Laws.
And the pitch. That one's low there. Laws batting DH. The senior has played a variety of positions for the Knights in his few years here. And the pitch. That's a ball. 2-out count. And the pitch there. That one's a ball outside, so a 3-0 count. And the pitch. Ball 4. Laws takes his base. So early on, the Knights have another runner on. No, not early enough as Benny Ennis steps into the plate with one away.
Coming to bat, number 22, Benny Ennis.
And my sweatshirt's on the ground. Dang it. Fires back. And the pitch. Fakes the bunt, pulls back, swings, strike 1. If it doesn't get any more confusing than that, well, that's a problem. Laws takes the lead. And Ennis grounds. Danger zone. But that one gets away from poor glove handling yet again. So Brooks has a runner in scoring position right now.
With one away, the batter's the shortstop, number 2, Ben Brooks.
That one gets away. Man. Ball gets away. Tell you what, the Red Raiders catching is not at the top of its game right now. So it's a 2-1 count, dominant for the hitter at the current moment. As the rain slowly begins to die down. And the pitch. Called strike there for Brooks, so 2-2 count. Pitch. And Brooks, another deep rocket. Nothing there, though. So Brooks has not gone anywhere but the outfield today, but he will finally be 2 for 3. So Lang steps up here with a runner in scoring position, 2 runners on.
Coming back to first baseman, number 10, Grayson Lang.
So lefty Lang in the box, he doubled in his last at bat. The pitch. Fakes the bunt, pulls back. 1-0 count. Pitch. Low. Gets away. And CJ Laws and Benny Ennis will advance. So 2 runners in scoring position now for Lang off of poor handling from the Baylor catching scat. God. My shirt is wet. And the pitch. Called strike there. 2-1 count. That one gets away. Lang holds him. 3-1 count. And the pitch. Called strike. Lang was expecting them. Oh, those are pure moments in baseball. And the pitch. Called strike 3. Lang is not happy about that one. He's going to head back out there. The Knights currently still lead 8-1, but didn't tack any more on this inning, leaving 2 stranded. You're tuning into the one and only Knights Sports Network, and we'll be right back. Well, I think it's safe to say that the rain has subsided here. I'm still tangled in some wires. And where is the click on this umbrella? Twist? I don't know. Hickman has a 1-1 count. Give me a sec. And tack the 9th strikeout on for Mason Hickman. He's on fire tonight. Everything's wet. Everything's just soaked. Oh, but that still works. Fouled back towards the interstate. And everything's dirty too. This is. On the bright side, tomorrow's Friday. Speaking of Friday, tomorrow the JP2 Knights take on the Baylor Red Raiders in a doubleheader starting at 4 o'clock. You cannot catch it here on the Only Night Sports Network, as at 6 o'clock, your JP2 Knights lacrosse team takes on their rivals from Father Ryan. Rivalry coverage trumps all. That one's popped up. Left field, Ennis chases. And Benny Ennis gets his glove on that one.
With two away, the batter's number 7, Cole Holland.
That pitch is called strike. Oh, and hits the pole. That pitch. 1-2 count, sorry. Still dominant for the pitcher, though. It's called ball. That one's popped. Fair territory. Weems gets his glove on it there. And we get to head to the bottom of the 4th. You're tuning into the One and Only Night Sports Network as the Knights made quick work of the Red Raiders there. We'll be right back.
Oh, come here, you guys.
I'm Terry, since Teresa transferred out.
I don't know. I don't buy it. You haven't told me one yet, have you? You're pretty good at advice, right, Mr. Wallace? He tells me everything. Why isn't he telling me this?
No. You're a freshman, you wouldn't understand.
You know you can't keep hiding this from her.
I know.
Whatever happened with TJ?
That's between me and DJ.
Hey, sorry.
It's okay. Honestly, I'm just glad it's all over.
You will too at some point.
I'm sorry if I made you feel pressured.
Isn't that what I'm supposed to say?
Hope you can understand where I'm coming from when I say that I'm doing this as your friend.
That is quite possibly too.
You don't know Alice like I do.
Maria? Alice? Honestly, I was expecting more from her. Well. I expected Maria to keep something from Alice, but not little old Terry.
You pray that it's alright, but you wanted to get mystified. I'm dying just to feel like I'm alive. I'm thinking that I've hit what we've become. You ain't just
And we're back here tuning into the only Night Sports Network there.
The center fielder, number 4, Pace Dipsy.
As it almost seems like a little sun might come out here. Probably not because it's Tennessee, but Dempsey into the box as Rucker grounded out there. If you missed it, the pitch. That one's low. Well, you did miss it, but that's because the ads play first. And the pitch. Called strike there. 3-1 count. Ball 4 sends Dempsey to first. Surprisingly enough, this chair isn't
Now
wet.
batting for the Knights, the pitcher number 9, Mason Hickman.
Mason Hickman steps into the box. He had an RBI in his last at bat. And that one's a called strike. And Dempsey's going to go. But with the way that has been going for them, it's no good. That one gets away. Dempsey's going to go. He's going to be safe again, so it'll be a 2-1 count. I'm sorry, a 1-2 count with Dempsey on third. Time called. The pitch. Inside there, full count. And Hickman fouls that one way back towards the interstate. Pitch. And Hickman drives that baby. It's a grounder. And tack another RBI on, not only for Mason Hickman, but for the JP2 Knights as they take a 9-1 lead here in the bottom of the fourth. And would you look at that, the sun begins to shine here from Surfrail Field. Talk about weird weather.
And bat for the Knights is the catcher number 15, Jack Shuttleworth.
Well, Shuttleworth gets on. Pinch runner for Hickman is on. I believe that's Dominic Pianto. Maybe Nate, can't tell. That one's tipped away. It is Nate Pianto. Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting that to happen. Checks first, fires back. pitch. And the pitch. That one's going to be low. 2-1. And the pitch. Fouled away. Man, my tripod's wet. I gotta dry that later. That's gonna be depressing. Hopefully it doesn't rust up. I might need some oil or something. The pitch. Fouled away. Pitch. Low. Away. Full count. And Shuttleworth rockets that baby deep to right center. He's going to get his glove on it there, and Pianto will stay on first.
With 2 away, the batter's number 1, the right fielder, Jordan Weems.
Jordan Williams steps into the box here with a runner on first and 2 away. The pitch. Check swing. Say he didn't go. So, ball 1. The pitch. And that one's a rocket. Right field. Well, it's right fielder to right fielder there as Weems with a beaut but a pop out there. So we head to the 5th. You're tuning into the one and only Night Sports Network. We'll be right back. Fires and it's outside. And strikeout number 10 for Mason Hickman. That's crazy. That is crazy. That one's popped to left, but foul. Swing and a miss there on a drop, strike 3, and Hickman puts on his 11th strikeout of the night. Laws in the box. We're back here on the One and Only Night Sports Network there. Sorry I took a little of a break. I need them too sometimes, so it's hard when you're not working. When you're working all on your own. Speaking's hard. Losses in the box. You get the drill. Bottom 5. CJ knocks that baby, but foul to left field. Well, their catcher caught it. Their catcher in the bullpen, but I don't think that counts for an out. The pitch. High and outside. And Laws makes contact. And chased by the center fielder and put away.
With one away, the batter's number 22, Benny Ennis.
So Benny Ennis into the box. After him, it's the top of the order for the Knights. It's a 1-1 count now on Ennis. And he rockets one to right, but foul. Dinger there. Line drive. You get the drill. If it stayed fair, it would have been good for him. And that one gets away from him there. 2-2 count. And the pitch. And grounder. Ennis digging it out. Will not make it. So there's 2 away here.
With 2 away, the batter's the shortstop, number 2, Ben Brooks.
Which will bring up Brooks. Maybe the Knights will be able to rally for a 2-out rally. You never know. It's been a crazy game. There's been a lot of rain. This bug's taunting me over here. That's how my afternoon's been going, I think. And the pitch. Check swing. No good. The pitch. 1-1 count. Brooks is 2 for 3 on the night right now. Pitch. Rocket there, left field, chasing. That's going to get down and count Ben Brooks 3 for 4 on the night.
Coming to bat for the Knights is the first baseman, number 10, Grayson Lang.
So that'll bring up Grayson Lang for the Knights. Fake bunt, called strike. The pitch. Outside. One count, run around. The pitch. Swing and a miss there, 1-2 count. I've noticed here the Knights are testing this guy a little bit less. That's going to be a ball, 2-2 count. Pitch. Lang's going to take it. Ball 3. Ball count, no? Ball 4 for Lang. He gets the pitch he wanted this time. He took the base this time. Maybe that makes up for the time that he didn't last time. Runner in scoring position on second.
Coming to bat, the third baseman, number 12, Jake Rucker.
It will be the 10th run for JP2 with the winning run on first. The pitch. Way outside. Pitch. That one's outside too. Pitch. 3-1 count. And the bases are loaded for Pace Dempsey.
Coming to bat for the Knights is the center fielder, number 4, Pace Dempsey.
The windup and the pitch. And the pitch. And Dempsey knocks that baby there. It gets down, 1 run scores. And looks like that's going to be ball game here as Rucker rounds as Pace Dempsey ends this one here with a score of 12-1. It's been great being with you here on what was a weird day for baseball, but a great day for baseball. Doubleheader tomorrow night. First pitch is at 4:30. Matt Steidel and Nate Pianto will have the hill, so I've been told. And as always, that's a nice win. My name has been Oliver Anton, and of course, it's been a pleasure to be with you. You've been tuning into the one, the only Night Sports Network, and we hope to see you tomorrow night. It'll be rivalry night for the lacrosse team as your JV2 lacrosse team takes on their rivals from Father Ryan. But for now, we'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.